how did you start boxing?
Well, I started boxing when I was 8 years old. I was actually in the room with my dad, and he was watching boxing, and I walked in there, and then I got stuck on the TV, and I got up, and then I just told him like, hey, I want to start boxing. And then out of nowhere, my 8th birthday, he brought me here to Azteca, and that's where I started my boxing career. And ever since that day, well, we trained hard, and we still continue to train hard.
So who exactly were you watching on that television?
I don't remember actually, but I got stuck into the boxing. I got stuck on TV, and I finished the fight, and I was real excited. I didn't even know what to do. I just wanted to start fighting.
When did you start feeling like this is exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life?
I actually started feeling that feeling when I first started, when I signed up here at Azteca. It was in my head. It's still in my head. The same picture I have as a little kid, I still have it as now as an adult. I still want to be a world champion, and hopefully God makes it happen.
When did you decide that you were going to go pro and maybe not try to go for Olympics or anything?
As soon as I was like 15, 16, I was like, man, I have to start training hard if I really want to become pro and really want to take this serious. I just started training hard ever since I was like 15, 16 and a half, because that's what everybody was telling me. Even Danny, the owner from Azteca Boxing, he was like, hey, well, we have the connects to make you pro, and if you really want to go to the next level, well, that's what we're here for, to help you out. And then that was just more motivating for me and made me train a lot more harder.
When you say you train harder, what was the difference between what you were doing before to when you were just like, you know what, this is what I have to do to step up my game?
Well, I've trained hard all my life. It's just that we did some changes, and then we like extended our running, extended our sparring rounds, and everything. All our rounds and everything that we will work on, we just extended it to a little bit more, and well, now we just keep extending them.
Who inspires you right now to put your head in the game?
Well, my idol is Julio Cesar Chavez. He's a real good fighter, was a real good fighter, and Leo Santa Cruz is also another of my idols. I am actually a Mayweather fan myself. A lot of people don't like him, but I mean, he's the best. How he says he's the best, yeah, he is.
What do you look at in Mayweather?
Well, you take a little bit of everybody. Like, you can use his defense, and you can use like other people's offense. You use that as like tips.
Yeah.
And yeah, just his defense is outstanding. It's just, you can use that a lot, and I mean, you can use that for your defense, and then have your own offense, which is that's real good. Like, you use a lot of little things from a lot of fighters, and you learn a lot, and that's what it is.
What about being at Azteca Boxing Club? Who do you have here that you can look up to?
Well, I really don't have anybody to look up. I do, but my motivation was my cousin, rest in peace, is that he wanted to become a pro, but took the wrong road, and they had things happen for a reason. But he was the one that I'm more motivated for. Hopefully one day, if I do make a lot of money and become a world champion, the first thing I'm going to do is like build his big old stone for the what is that called, the and I want to build them like a huge glove, and I don't know, I just want to build something real nice for him, because he wanted to become pro, and I'm living his dreams now.
Was he someone that you were very close to?
My cousin, actually. Yeah, he was my cousin, and we were in here together. We would do everything together, and yeah, he's just my motivation, and he continues to be my motivation. Yeah.
So when did you go pro?
I believe, was it like 2 years ago or a year ago? Yeah.
Who's your promoter?
I don't have any promoter yet. My manager is Leo Santa Cruz. I'm signed to Leo Santa Cruz right now. Yeah, no promoters yet.
You're now going to fight on the undercard of Aaron Vasquez and Garcia Guerrero. So how do you feel that your fight has moved to that date?
I feel ready. I mean, we were ready for the 15, but things happen for a reason, like I said, and Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for the 23rd, for any other dates that we have for fights. I'm ready.
Who do you know who you're fighting?
No, I don't actually. No.
What? So how do you prepare yourself for someone that you don't know who you're fighting?
We just prepare ourselves the best that we can, and we show the people what we've got and show how prepared we are for that day.
And you're still coming up as a prospect. You're 4-0. So for someone who hasn't seen you yet, what type of style can you say that you are?
I can do a lot of stuff in the ring. I can box. I could be a brawler. I could just be moving around and tap you. Like I said, I can box and I can be a brawler. And I think when you have both, it's a lot of an advantage because you have you could use both and you just get a lot more punches in. Defense and offense is like the best thing you can do in boxing.
And so why should they watch you fight, and why should they come to the fight on January 23rd?
Well, because maybe I have something new for them, and I want to be part of the new generation.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jose, and good luck.